This movie is very, very watchable. Let's talk about it.
Are you doing this work to facilitate growth or to become famous? Which is more important, getting or letting go?
Welcome back, guys, to my channel. My name is Zach, about to attack another review. This time we're doing Tom Clancy's Without Remorse, starring Michael B. Jordan. It's currently streaming on Amazon Prime, so if you have Prime in any way, you can watch this. I'm pretty sure you do for that 2-day shipping, you know? So the premise of this movie is Michael B. Jordan's character, John Kelly, is part of the military. He finally retires after years of serving, and on his last mission, he made some enemies, and they come and kill his wife, his pregnant wife. None of that is spoilers; those all in the trailer. Um, we've seen tons of movies like this before now. You know, the John Wicks, any Liam Neeson movie in the last 5 to 6 years. Even the new movie that came out recently, Nobody. A man with a lot of skill, family is threatened or killed, and he takes out revenge on them. Where this is a little different, it splashes that with an espionage military film. So it's not just some retired ex-assassin or ex-con going out to kill the people who threaten his family or his dog. It's an ex-military dude who just retired that was set up uh, during the mission. During the mission that caused his family to die, and not knowingly doing it. He went in thinking he was doing a regular op, and some people wanted some revenge. So the good of this movie, the things that are really good about this movie are the action sequences and the way they're filmed. There's nothing too crazy about the hand-to-hand combat or the fighting. We've seen it tons of times, but the way the director did the camera work and some of the ways they showcase certain things was really great. There's a particular scene where he's fighting inside his house and he gets attacked, and they're both, him and the person that was attacking him, on the floor, and he drops the flashlight and is spinning around in a very specific way where it showcases his wounds and then showcases the person who attacked him's face and reveals something. And it was pretty good. It was pretty different. They take a lot of scenes that you would usually see in tons of these kind of movies and just make them feel a little different. There's a particular scene where they're on a plane, him and his guys are on a plane, and it gets attacked. And as the viewer, you don't know where, you know they're over the water, but you don't know where they're going to land, or if they're landing in the water, if they're landing in the ground. But the way the impact happens and from the viewpoint that you see it, it's very different from most movies I see. So that's one of the good things I can say about this movie, is that anytime they do an action sequence, they try to take something that you usually would see and add something to it or put a little twist onto it to make it more interesting. Another good thing about this movie is Michael B. Jordan. He's a great actor. I think that he doesn't have the greatest emotional range in his movies. He's usually silent or serious, but he's really charming and he's really charismatic. And in this movie, I think that they utilize him really well. When he has a character that has one goal, and the one goal only, kind of like Killmonger. I could say that his character is like what Killmonger was doing before he got to Wakanda. And in this movie, he has one single mind: revenge his wife and revenge his family. And that's it. He's not thinking about anything else. It's just the mission, and that's kind of what he's considered one of the best guys they've ever had, and you can see why. When his mind is on the mission, there's no one that's going to stop him, no matter what. And Michael Jordan sells everything: the heartbreak, the pain, even the little sense of happiness that he has in the beginning of the movie. It's all comes natural to him, and he really sells the action sequences. I mean, a lot of it doesn't seem like he has a stunt double, so it's Michael B. Jordan in there doing it, and it's no shaky cam, no quick cuts. You're really sitting there with the action and seeing the hits. So it was really good to see him get in there and show off his action star abilities, because I really liked him in Creed, and I really liked him as Killmonger in Black Panther because he's really physical with his roles. But another good thing is the supporting cast. They all play off of Michael B. Jordan really well, because he's this very serious character, and he doesn't really tell any jokes throughout the movie. Like I said, he's single-minded on his journey. The other characters kind of dwell out different emotions that you could feel. And like one of his partners is very worried about him because obviously something tragic just happened to him, and now he's trying to go on this revenge mission, trying to go and get revenge for his family, and she doesn't want him on the field. And then there's other characters that have a little bit of humor. There's not a lot. One of the few negatives, I'll say the bad, is that I think the runtime was a little short in this. I know usually action movies don't go for more than an hour and 50 minutes. You'd be lucky if you get a 2 hour action movie. But I felt like there was certain story beats that could have been fleshed out a bit more with this movie if it had a little bit longer runtime. We could have connected a little bit more to some of the other characters other than Michael B. Jordan, Sean Kelly, and some of the aftermath didn't have to wrap up as fast as it did. If we had, add like 10, maybe even 10, 15 minutes to the beginning and the end of the movie, I think it would have helped this movie a lot. Go from which I think is really pretty good to like a really great movie. I think that the movie suffers because we've seen a lot of stuff that the movie's doing storytelling wise. Like I said, we have a lot of movies now where we see someone going for revenge for a fallen loved one. We've seen a lot of movies where someone's going on a mission in the military and then they're put out the dry by the U.S. government or whatever government they're working for. What stands out is Michael B. Jordan's acting and the action sequences. So I rate movies on a must-watch, very watchable or pass. I think this is a very watchable movie. I think that a lot of people will get enjoyment out of this. If you want a little bit more meat on your potatoes, then you're not really gonna get a lot out of this. If you're just really looking for a fun action movie with some unique sequences, I think this is the movie for you. So let me know if you saw the movie. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Like, subscribe, share with your friends so we can continue the conversation. Hit the notification bell for the next video, and peace.